Hello, light seekers. This is Moon Garden Angel 711. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos and my messages. I love you guys very much. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the bottom of my heart. Thank you for liking again, sharing, and subscribing. Make sure that you click on that bell so that it tells you when or alerts you when I am downloading new videos. And today is June the 9th, 2021. I am creating this video today specifically for the Empress and the Emperor, simply because they both have been coming out in most of my private readings and the messages that I have set out at or have downloaded or uploaded recently. So they have been the main characters that have been showing up on a lot of the readings. So I want to go ahead and what better day than today, which is the lunar solar eclipse, which is going to be the Ring of Fire solar eclipse. I believe it's going to be the last eclipse of the year, and it is happening on Gemini. So those of you that have a Gemini in their chart are going to be affected a lot, in the sense of you're going to want to finish or complete any type of projects that you might have started, any relationships that are no longer serving your purpose, or anything that is or even you're going to start new projects as well. So this is a perfect timing. Now, one of the things to remember is we had an eclipse on April 26th. So whatever happened back on that day, whether it was, something you eclipsed out, something such as like a job or a relationship, and you still are kind of going through the effects of that, tomorrow or today is going to be the final effects of that. So you're going to have a lot of clarity once this eclipse finishes tomorrow. So you probably are going to see a lot of the changes on the 11th. So just know, it's not just the Gemini signs that are going to be affected. It's going to be a lot of all of the signs are going to be affected. The effects, the aftermath effects are going to stay, kind of lingering here on Earth from this eclipse until at least October or November, beginning of November. So just keep in mind, just stay, get yourself grounded, meditate, and pray to whichever deity you pray to, and you will get through it. Now, happy birthday to all the Geminis, and just, a lot of this message is going to be a general message, and it's going to resonate. Some messages may resonate with you and some may not. So leave what does resonate, and take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. And whatever does not resonate, try not to criticize it, as it may be a message for someone else. So, just, let's be nice. Let's love on each other. Let me see what else I am going to tell you guys. Let's see here. I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, whenever I was meditating, some of the things that kept coming up was Emperor, 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 and then soul purification by fire. So that meant that this particular eclipse is going to purify your soul. from a very subconscious. Um, Butterflies, white butterflies. I also would see white butterflies. Ravens. I even saw cats, like kind of a tiger looking cat. But the one thing that kept coming up was, again, the emperor, soul purification by fire. So, and then I would see him transform from like the Page of Cups onto the, next level, the Knight of Cups or the King of Cups or the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, and then the King of Swords. So what that is telling me is that, who's ever masculine I'm tapping into is telling me that he is graduating and he is manifesting himself from one level as the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. And not just in one area, not just the cups, but also the swords, the pentacles, and the staves. So this particular masculine is graduating from pentacles, the wands, the swords, and the cups. So he is reaching that emperor level. So what that's telling me is that was one of the reasons that it kept coming up. Is like, here you go, I graduated, you got to congratulate me. I did it. I have graduated. I have manifested myself onto the next level. So that's typically, I feel kind of that's the reason as why the emperor and the empress keep coming up. So let's get started. Let's clear up some of this energy here, because I feel all of a sudden I feel very stagnant, and I wasn't feeling that before. Go ahead and breathe in and breathe out. And imagine the person whom you are coming to this reading, so that we can channel the messages that we would like to get messages for, or questions that we want messages for. Walk into your heart, open that door of your heart, walk in there, pull up a chair, pretend the person that you wanted to get answers from is sitting right next to you. Light and release blue light. Okay, and keep breathing. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. All I could think of or feel whenever we were using the Tibetan bowl was just peace, just complete peace, and just kind of floating. So we're only going to get a card for each, for the Emperor and the Empress, okay? So we're going to go ahead and take that one. No, they're telling me no. However, the thinking woman. So this Empress might be someone that is thinking about sending a message, but she stops herself like in the middle of the street. So, and then patience. So she thought of the word patience. Spirit, what are the messages for the Emperor? Okay, there's one. Spirit, Can you give us one card for the Empress? One card for the Empress. One card for the Empress, Spirit. One card for the Empress. You know, to me, this card to me looks like the Three of Wands. You know, as I was describing it in what I was feeling or seeing in the meditation, is that the Emperor has graduated and elevated from one level to another. So now he is, he's the Emperor now. But yet he wants to be acknowledged that he is the Emperor. And this is someone that I feel is very willing, accepting the light and the dark that he holds within him, the feminine and the masculine role that he plays, and leaving a lot of financial or material things that he accumulated throughout his life. You might be dealing with an Aries or even a Capricorn. You might want to listen to the Capricorn reading. This Emperor is now able to see the Empress for who she is. Someone that is able to manifest. Someone that is very healing. Someone that can heal people. And he's able to see who that she is like an angel, and that she is divinely guided. He's able to see that she has actually been chosen by his ancestors. As I always see birds, or at least personally, I always see birds as the divine in our sense, our ancestors showing up in our life, letting us know they're guiding us. He's able to see that she is his twin, that they are twins, that she has this angelic divine wings, that she look at that, they're both looking straight at each other, and they can't take the eyes off of each other. You see that? They are looking at each other like I see you, to each other. Look at this dove here. That tells me that divine is there. He has accepted his dark side. She always accepted her dark side. Whereas the Emperor had a hard time about it. Any type of vice or addiction, he would see it as if she was to find out what I have, or even sexual addiction. Even so, he always believed that if she was to find out about his addictions, then she would not have anything to do with him. But she always stood tall, waiting for him. Look where she's sitting. She's sitting in this, throne made of plants. That's Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. The balance is the yin and the yang. But look at here. He has now reached the balance, the yin and the yang. But not only that, he's holding a gift. She's holding a flower. So she always talks to divine. She's always guided by divine, and she listens. Whereas the Emperor now has reached that level by accepting the dark and the light and let it go. that ideal, the 3D ideal, that materialism or money would make you happy, when now he is accepting the fact that no matter how much money he holds or how much material things he has, it doesn't mean anything if you don't have love. Appreciation. He can definitely appreciate now who she is, who the Empress is. I mean, she's holding a flower in this card as well. She's always holding that spiritual connection within her. I always see flowers as connecting to divine, trees connecting to divine. Let's see here. The number 6 has a lot to do here. I'm seeing the number 6. I mean, they're smiling to each other. They know of each other. Spirit, can you give me 3 cards for the Emperor? Here's 2. And one more. 7 of Cups. Can you give me 3 cards for the Empress? 3 cards for the Empress. Okay. There's 3 right there. 10 of Pentacles as the... So let's do this. I see this, that the masculine has now accepted mind, body, and soul is now connected. As you can see, he is now one with each other, with himself. So he sometimes would see, now he has opened up his choices to the point of his spiritual choices. I see that this is my 13 sign card, which is the external, the subconscious, the elevation. This, I mean, look at how it resonates. The cards are resonating very well here. You know, the spiritual connection has opened up for this path, for this Emperor. He is now the equal of the Empress. That was one of the reasons as to why they cannot connect with each other in the 3D world. But look what is actually the overall message, the 10 of Pentacles. I see this as a marriage. I see this as family. I see this card as the ultimate card to receive, you know, beside the Ace of Pentacles. So for the Empress, we have Knight of Swords. So she went through a lot of pain, but she always held the belief, the trust, and the faith that the Emperor was his 6 of Cups. And look at, oh my God, guys, look at this. The Lovers. The Lovers comes out in here. So now Divine is gifting the Empress with the Lovers, that which she always wanted. Always wanted. So after all this turmoil, tribulations, pains, sleepless nights, she gets this. She has waited, you know, for a long time. I am seeing here maybe a year and a half, maybe even 3 years. 6, the number 6 here is coming up a lot. So 6, 6, 6. So there might be if you guys want to look up that number so that you could see what is actually the meaning for you. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to use my karmatic cards here. So we're going to see if there's any messages besides this is a beautiful message for as far as I'm concerned. I just see the elevation from the Empress, the elevation from the Emperor, and I see that her sustaining that healing power for him, and just holding that cup for him, interpreting that to mean that she was waiting, not in a literal way, because she continued to go to work. She continued to manifest finances, continued to manifest family, pentacles, everything else that she ever wanted. But in the deep down in her heart, she always believed that he would graduate to her level. She always stood firm in that belief. This is amazing to me. I mean, even to the point where she might be feeling tired about it, or even the Emperor feels tired about it. Whoa. Okay. Spirit, are there any messages? What is now holding back for the month of June 2021, or what's going to happen after this eclipse? What's going to happen with the karmic, or what are the messages, Spirit? Let me be more concise here. What are the messages for the month or after the eclipse for the Emperor and the Empress? What are the messages for the Emperor and the Empress? What are the messages, Spirit? What are the messages? Confusion. There might be some confusion. Not confusion in the sense of I need to go to my Empress or I need to go to my Emperor, but there's going to be confusion from outside sources, third-party sources, because they're going to see them together and they're going to say, what? Wait, what? How did that happen? When did they get together? And so that's going to be, it's going to be the confusion from outside sources and not the... Okay, any more messages, Spirit? So I'm seeing here that, look at this, we have two aces, Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. And is this in reverse, Spirit? Nope, not reverse. Ace of Cups. So what I see here is that the Emperor and the Empress have a lot of passion, a lot of feelings. They're going to be able to express their feelings to each other and not to be afraid about it. So look at this, the Lovers again, right in the middle of the reading again. Guys, this is amazing. So after the eclipse, this is amazing. Look at this, the Ten of Cups here. Ten of Cups. Joy, fulfillment, complete fulfillment of reaching your ultimate. I always see the Strength card as the feminine helping the masculine accept his inner demons, taming those inner demons. Taming those inner demons, or the dark side of the masculine. The feminine was able to help or be supportive to the masculine, or the Emperor or the divine masculine, to accept his dark side. It's okay to have anger issues. It's okay to have some addictions, whether it's alcohol, whether it's anything else that you can think of, even food. It's okay. We can overcome that together. There's nothing wrong with that. But we need to not judge any addiction, any dark side that we might have. We need to learn to accept that part of us, because that is part of us. Let's pretend that this is the moon. The moon is not the moon without the dark side. The moon is always facing us, so we always see the light of the moon or the light of the sun. So we only see one side of the sun at a time. So when they're rotating, we only see that one part, unless they were able to completely rotate, and we would see the other side, which would be the dark side. For the moon, we never see that dark side, but we still love the moon. So as the feminine, loving the masculine as that beast, or that inner beast that he has helped the masculine accept himself, love himself. As you can see here, he has now elevated from the Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, to the King of Cups, to now the Emperor, and all the other rest of the other ones. So I always see and view this card as the feminine assisting and helping, walking that path in front of the masculine, showing the masculine how to do it, and he does it. So she helps the masculine accept the dark side, tame that beast within himself. So that's how I always see that card. And then we also have the the 10 of Cups here, the Lovers. I see a woman here with maybe red hair, or even dark hair here. But I do see someone that knows where to look, where to find that special place. You also might want to see the sun. Let me see here which sign that I do, where I saw a lot of flowers. I'm thinking Aquarius. So you might want to go back and watch that or listen to that. Guys, this right here, this is amazing. I see the Lovers. I see the Lovers. I see 2 aces, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups. The appreciation, the 6 of Cups, the strength, the having the ability to tame that beast. 5 of Cups. You have already accepted that, you know, the things that you need to walk away from. You have not just masculine, but also the feminine, mostly the masculine, that he has now accepted the fact that he no longer needs to be looking at those shortcomings that he has, that he needs to look at the strengths that he has, those things, that the hope, the faith that he still has, and stop looking back at those shortcomings that he doesn't have. Because those shortcomings, the feminine helped him overcome those, because they're nothing. What else can the Emperor and the Empress expect after the eclipse? What else, Spirit? Okay, that's it for that question. How about, how is the Emperor feeling about the Empress? Look at that. This is how he's feeling. She's his world. And look, what's the halo that's around her? It's a full moon. Tomorrow it's a full moon. She is the light that has given the light in the darkness. She is the light in the darkness. She is the world. That's how the Emperor sees the Empress. He has awoken. He has graduated. Spirit, how does the Empress feel about the Emperor? How? Let's see here. We only asked for one, so I'm putting the other one back. The Hermit. She sees him as someone that went within. Seven of Swords. I see him as someone that is now walking away with those things that he does accept, those items that he does love about himself, and he's okay with it. He has liberated himself, and look how that light is hitting her. So this is how the feminine sees the masculine, or the Empress sees the Emperor, rather. This is amazing. This continues to be an amazing reading as far as I'm concerned. So the eclipse is going to bring a lot. Six of Pentacles. You know, I was no wonder, you know, the Emperor kept coming up throughout all the readings. It's like he wanted to say all of this. I've graduated. I've moved on. You got to acknowledge me for that. You acknowledge me. Okay. What is the feeling between the Emperor and the Empress? What other message? What is the feeling between the Emperor and the Empress? And what is the feeling between the Emperor and the Empress? What is the feeling between the Emperor and the Empress? Page of Pentacles. Is this in reverse? Nope, it's upright. Page of Pentacles. That's the feeling between both of them. They see each other as major manifestors. Both of them think of each other as someone they placed on a pinnacle. I'm sorry, on a pedestal. They see each other as the light of each other. They see each other as a twin. And look at that. I mean, I see this snowflake. They see each other as a snowflake. And you guys know that, you know, each snowflake has its own characteristics, its own personality. There's not one snowflake alike. So they see each other as unique, but yet they need to be together. And that uniqueness brings them together. That light brings them together. That magnet brings them together. They might be a snowflake, but look how she's wearing a dress that has snowflakes all around. It's almost like both the Emperor and the Empress, clothe each other with each other's scent and essence. They're both made out of the same cloth. They're both, I see, this also could be a star. They're both stars in each other's eyes. No one else is like each other. That's how they see each other. I love this reading, guys. I really do. I mean, I don't know what other message the Spirit wants to give us after with regards to the eclipse. Are there any more messages to relate to our audience regarding the Emperor and the Empress? Are there any more messages regarding or after the eclipse? Are there any more messages after the eclipse? Are Are there any more messages after the eclipse? Nine of Swords. I feel like they have been enlightened. They have been, look at that light right there. So that they can get out of that nightmare that they've been on. Look how she's being lighten up. The light is hitting on her directly. And so is this right here. Liberated. Liberated. So this is a really good reading, guys. I really appreciate it. I love it. I mean, I don't want to clarify anything because it's such a great positive reading. The eclipse is going to bring a lot of good things. If it's a career, you're getting it. And look at that. Look at the offer. It's going to be amazing, more than what you ever thought could happen. And now, I mean, I've always seen this. Look at this. We also have the tree of life here. So not only are you going to be receiving a lot of financial stability, you're also going to have spiritual stability. I mean, I don't know what else to clarify or what else. Let's see what else do angels want to. There you go. One, the first one. It is safe for you to love. This is for both the Emperor and the Empress. There might have been some hesitation at some point in time because he might have been guarded. And why do I have this one here? Oh my God. How did this end up here? Man holding a coin. Oh my God. I mean, I was talking about financial stability, and look at that. He pulls up. Pentacles, Pentacles. There's 10 Pentacles here. He holds the 11th Pentacle, which is divine number. Are there any more messages? It is safe for you to love. That is for the Emperor mainly. I'm also seeing an Emperor that might have received, and look at that, the passion that they're going to have for each other. This is, they have loved each other before in prior lives. So the Emperor the Empress always knew that. The Emperor now knows that. They have a passion for each other, mentally, physically, emotionally. Okay, they told me to stop. So this, and they're telling me, and I'm being guided that this doesn't belong in there. Codependency, you know what? It does. Because of, it goes back to the addiction. Well, that was the one thing that was holding him back from graduating. Let's see here. Oh, Lord have mercy. I really like this reading. I don't want to oh my God, they're telling me, okay, one more. I'm being guided to get one more, guys. So what do the Ascended Masters want to give us? Okay, here we go. Yoga. Babahi. Babahi is the Ascended Master that is showing up in here. So let's go with yoga. Meditation. Continue to meditate. Babahi and the other Ascended Masters guide you to do yoga regularly. Yoga's benefits are one of the answers to your question. Through yoga, you will gain increased clarity, energy, flexibility, toning, and physical awareness. You may also meet wonderful new friends and have fun at yoga classes. Yoga is an ancient tradition among spiritual practitioners. Because of this, many esoteric and material benefits. Don't delay. Do some yoga today. So you're being guided to whoever I'm tapping into to start doing some more meditation, whether it's the Empress or the Emperor. So do some yoga, guys. I mean, this is an amazing. And if you're having a lot of fogginess or tiredness, just remember it's because of the Mercury retrograde and all the other retrograded planets. I believe Pluto is in there, Saturn is in there, Jupiter is in there, and it's all going to stay here at least through, some of them are going to stay here through October. I know Mercury retrograde is about to end sometime in June, if I'm not mistaken. I believe June 24th. Yet, so you're going to get a lot of downloads right now. Accept your spirituality, because what I'm being told or guided is that if you are a twin flame, or if you are a higher level soulmate, the way that you're going to graduate is by accepting your dark side, accepting your convictions, accepting your vices, accepting your any type of addiction, whether it's food, alcohol, drugs, or anything that may be in your life. This is amazing. The man of holding a coin. He always keeps popping up. I may have to do a reading for him. Guys, continue to drink a lot of water, because this eclipse tomorrow is going to place us all in a hell of a hayride, because the energies are going to change a lot. A lot of you are going to either quit your job, get a new job, quit your relationship, get a new relationship. You are going to decide that the old way of being is no longer supporting who you are. So you're going to go through a lot of changes following that. This is such a strong eclipse that is going to be probably as soon as the 11th. It's going to be just like that, instantaneously. No thinking, no regard of anything. You're going to do it, and that's it. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I love you so much, guys, for subscribing, sharing, and see you next time. Good luck. Like and subscribe.